And welcome to the NCTV45 morning show. And it's true, Alan, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but it's not the 5 o'clock you'd want. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:20 to be exact, as we start on this week. Last week in February, and you're probably asking, where are the guys? J&J at this early hour. Well, I've sent them on a new journey, and you're going to love this. NCTV 45 is expanding its programming, and J&J is going to be on the afternoon. That way, they'll catch more of our audience that's in, all different time zones. And I know you're not supposed to really take that drink of coffee there, but hey, if you're having yours, I'm going to have mine. Hope you're having a great Monday this far. And let's give a thanks to our sponsors. Arlington Market, Beanery Depot and Deli. And Barb down there, she just has some fantastic food. Bill's Bake Shop, Butts, where I got an interesting Butts story for you. And yes, girls at Butts, she loved it. She just didn't remember. And Cedars, Chalella and Carney, Crane Room, Daimio and Olson, Ferrone Brothers, Gallows, Geno's, Infocision, Keystone Specialty, Little Johnny's 2 downtown, Main Street Clothiers, Mr. Pizza, Pegley's Pasta and More, Paul D. Weller, Sporting Goods, Tuscany Square, the YMCA, and Washington Center Physical Therapy, not to mention Melva's Deja Vu and State Farm, Michael Joseph. Would like to thank those tuning in, and feel free to give a chat as we go through here, because what you're going to watch me do is I'm going to open the mail to go through all the thank yous that we get from time to time, and like every day, and just read them back to you and things that are coming up. This from Aaliyah Kelly. Way to go. And she's talking about the Newcastle Wrestlers this weekend in the WAWA Championship. They did an awesome job and brought home many trophies. Open Division, Austin Harvey, first place. Julian Hernandez, fourth place. Jimmy Strivers, second place. Austin Kelly, third place. Shane Marth, second place. And Elijah Covington, first place. Way to go. Then No Vice. This was first place, Carson Kelly. Cody Pounds, Brian Stapleton, Nathan Spencer, second place, both for them. Michael Gordon, second place. Dave Wheeler, second place. Joffrey Hudak, fourth place. Jordan Stevens, fourth place. Isaiah Wolson, fourth place. And Quaylen Davis, fourth place. Way to go, wrestlers. NC Strong, great job. And that in from the wrestling. And so many of these things come by our desk. And you're not able to just get these all through in Newswatch. Now, Newswatch is on, and we have so many things coming at you so fast. We've had to make these adjustments to bring you more programming. And Jamie Holmes, hope you're feeling better. as we got word last night that Jamie wasn't doing so well. And make sure that you say a prayer. Now, as I go through, and they were talking about these email scandals. And let me tell you a little bit about this. And you can't believe everything you read. I went up the other day and looked at my email, and there it's talking about get free donuts at one of the local donut shops. And I thought, geez, that doesn't sound exactly right. So before I got and went and clicked on anything, I made sure I wanted up to the donut shop. Hey, are you giving free donuts away because it's my birthday? No, it's just a scam. So don't go hog wild on clicking, opening things. It could just get you in trouble. I'd like to welcome my good friend Roger, the Dodger Thurman, back from football days. Roger, great to have you with the NCTV45 family. And, the family just keeps growing, and it's unbelievable. And we really, really enjoy having you along and being able to bring you all the local information and news that has become so important here in Newcastle. Now, I was particularly proud this weekend because I did a couple experiments, and Ronnie Dam, thank you again, right on the button. Unbelievable. She enjoyed the menu at the Belladonna Inn, and you probably wonder, what's he talking about? We had a plethora, how's that for a big word, of activities in town. And they had a tea at the Belladonna Inn. They had caterer, Newcastle Tin City Caterers, and we announced it. Matter of fact, we stopped announcing it earlier in the week because they were sold out. We enjoyed the menu at the Belladonna Inn. It was magical. Consider it for your Mother's Day in town. And once again, the train's moving, and the greatest castle in the world is coming up and making some positive strides forward as the Belladonna Inn gets involved and starts making their movement. And, I'd like to apologize to Sue Linville because I have not been down to her shop other than passing through, and I wanted to get more time to talk to her. She has the Pokeberry Exchange, and it's right on the corner of North and Mercer. You could pull up. It's right next to Germani's. Pull up, run in. It's a great little shop. Has a lot of those little surprises that you maybe wouldn't think are in downtown Newcastle. So check that out. And continuing, and you have to excuse me because so many of these come in that it becomes really cumbersome to to answer them all. They didn't believe me the last time I told them, and then they took a look, and this is just local people here in town contacting NCTV45. Sometimes just in the morning, we have 200 to 300 emails that get dropped at nctv45@gmail.com. So when that happens, it takes a long time to go through the emails and check up, and that's what really, really keeps us hopping. Now, speaking of hopping, how about as I was driving through town, Again, Saturday night, I took a gander over at Mary Mother of Hope. And why? Because they were having the night at the races for the Union Township Boosters. They were packed. Everybody came out, turned out. Great night, great evening down there. Now, what I did on my way through was I circled around and went by the Commonwealth and Two Rivers. Both places filled, bands in both places. And yeah, the people at the Commonwealth, I'm stopping in, but I was just making my rounds to look at some of those events we told you about on Newswatch all week, just to see if what it was like, you know, as far as you having your crowd. Unbelievable. Natalie DeCarbo would like to thank you for joining the NCTV45 family. And please make sure you're getting that first cup of coffee as you watch this. And, you know, a lot of people are getting ready for work right now as it's 30 minutes after the hour. So as you scurry about your day, and remember, NCTV45 is available anytime on your time. So tune in, check us out. Let's continue through the mailbag, because I know without a doubt, and I'm all queued up, that somebody has a birthday today. I know it for sure. And as this changes, sometimes so very slowly, Rodney Dam, again, a jewel in the crown of our city. And they're talking about the Midwinter's Day tea, which we told you about. And Randy DeJohn, welcome. Bruce Walden, welcome. And Dominic Mullins, welcome to the NCTV45 family. Ed Urin, I'm still waiting to hear from you on baseball. And yeah, we're going to work on bringing you baseball games. Now, listen, before we go off and trotting, we are not the sports channel or anything like that. We're just out here making sure that there's a little pride in the community. You know, this started as a project that was here to correct the wrongs as people continued to talk about bad things in Newcastle. And they were misnomers. Some of them never even occurred here. And now what you're seeing is those false reports aren't happening on those channels anymore. Well, it's getting closer. It's the 9th Annual Women's Conference, and it's Saturday, March 12th. That you mark your calendar. We are supposed to have more folks come in and talk about that. McDowell, and McDowell. I don't want to mess up her name, but she's supposed to be in, and we're supposed to have a great conversation on that women's conference, and I look forward to it. Continuing through the mailbag, and we're getting better as we go through. I'm still looking as I'm queued up for all those birthday wishes, and it seems like we've gotten an overabundance of people just joining. And I want to talk about the great turnout. Now, I'll talk more about this on Newswatch tomorrow. Super turnout for the Polar Plunge over there at Moraine State Park, and thanks to Chris Sonata for sending in pictures. we're going to make sure that that hits Newswatch tomorrow. Just a great job done by all who put that on, and it's very impressive to see them actually welcome to the NCTV45 family, and we thank you as we got that. A lot of people, sometimes you see quite a few of the same people on Facebook and or talking to you and messaging you, and sometimes you're just surprised as we continue through. Now, Lauren, I was amazed yesterday at being up at El Canela. Now, the Theology on Tap's going to have their debate there. They're going to debate an atheist. Now, what's truly incredible is how nice it was. Beautiful inside the El Canela in Union Township. I was like totally taken back, and what an unbelievable place. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and I was on my way down to the station. I had so many things going on as we were filming some other things, and I was just totally amazed because I promised my lovely Alexa a taco, and Dad delivered. Cara Flora, thanks for joining the NCTV45 family, and I know I said that name wrong. It's Florie, Florie. As we get through this Monday mailbag, and just tremendous amount of information coming in. Now, as we get down, to give you an idea, folks, you've just been through probably about 80 of our emails as I get the ones out that are just kind of like advertisements for advertisements. Roger Jones, welcome to the NCTV45 family. Carla Martinez, welcome. And Lawrence Threats, welcome. Now, let's get to the birthday bag. And I have been, waiting for this the whole time. And let me cue this up properly. Lava Jones, and we'll lower that just a little bit. Anthony Bozo Pinella, Becky Shields, Francesca Marie Mazzacco, Dom Vilo, Brian Ches, happy birthday. Ron Jenkins of Ambit fame, happy birthday. Razzo Bell, Selena Razzo Bell, happy birthday. Hopefully you guys are getting that second piece of birthday cake and that cup of coffee. And, this is for Gary. Sometimes you just get lucky, as the birthday song ended just as the birthday list ended. We'll take that. Now, as we were going through and giving these welcomes, Love Light Boutique has invited, and Yoga Studio and Cindy Biddle, an evening of Love Light with John Walton, and that was the 20th. Another thing going on downtown. And Cindy Biddle, why didn't you tell me like a week ago? Wow. Just a little bit late on that, Cindy. I don't want to pick on Cindy too much. She's a great person. And here we have another opportunity to play for you the birthday song, because Michael Benecast, Bill Sligo, Mike Morgan, Patsy DeMattis, Justin Warren, Allison Keeler Householder, Sam Angelucci. Happy birthday to you folks as we continue through that birthday bag. And there's a spaghetti dinner to benefit Rachel and Ian. Call Rachel. That was just out there, and if they give me more information, I'll let you know. That's one of those things where I wish that when you send an email in to NCTV45, make sure you send it in and give us a description. We're going to have the governor's video address on later on today, and that's going to be a wrap for the things we've done here at NCTV45. As we take a look, and I guess my guy in the back saying, you've been on for 22 minutes. We'll hang out for a few more minutes and get some more of this mailbag done, because I haven't gotten to the bottom yet. And it's really, really interesting. A lot of times I'll be able to get through and prepare it in the night. Nora Phyllis, welcome to the NCTV45 family. Samuel Costa, welcome. And we're just overwhelmed by the great response from the community. Richard Pinella, Rochelle Pinella, thank you for liking NCTV45. We appreciate it. As so many people reply, I'll make sure that we get to this on the timeline. And Ron Mackey, thanks for the kind words, as we always keep you updated on the high school sports scene. And that game, the Canes will be in action at North Allegheny. Congratulations to the Canes for advancing. Great job, Canes. And we wish all the local teams the best as they head down these playoffs. And remember, you had a great season. So whatever happens, just enjoy the experience. It's tremendous. Now, I'm going to let my man take us out of here. Make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a great day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. Keep watching NCTV45.